What's happening there, guys? How you doing today? Beautiful day out. Well, it was a beautiful day out. That's still not bad. Still nice. I got a question for you. Have any of you guys ever run from the cops? Be it on the bike, on your car, in your car, whatever. Any of you guys ever run from the cops? I ran from the cops once in my life. This is back when I was 18. I had a GSXR 750. It was an 89 GSXR 750. And, well, just me being young and dumb, you know. We're doing a little over the speed limit. The speed limit on the particular street I was on was 50 kilometers an hour, and we were both doing 70. We were driving side by side, you know, just having fun, you know. My buddy had his buddy on with him. Like, I mean, we were just young and dumb, right? I was on my bike alone, and you know, again, we're just goofing off. And this is back in the day when before I had kids and all that kind of stuff, you know, like, again, just young and dumb. We're cruising down the street, and we just were looking at each other. Okay. And friggin', I dropped a gear, boom, punched the friggin' throttle. Just as I'm hitting that throttle, look in my mirror, bloop, bloop, lights come on behind me. Oh crap! I'm into the throttle. I'm committed. I have no choice. I gun it. I friggin' yeah, I just take off. I'm out of there, man. My buddy, he apparently pulled over. So I went up. I took off. Went on a bunch of back roads. Found an old road that wasn't used anymore. It was shut down like years ago. I went down this old road. I found a dirt path. I'm friggin' off-roading my GSXR, man. I'm off-roading the friggin' bike. Booking her through the bush, park it. Turn my lights off, get off the bike, sit there, huddled, like, holy crap. Again, like, I'm 18. So, I mean, I'm off the bike. I'm huddling beside my bike for like 2 hours, waiting for shit to cool down, you know. Anyway, I come back out, and I meet my buddies at the coffee shop. Well, I went up to the coffee shop where I normally hang out, and it just happened that they were there. So I went around behind the coffee shop. I parked my bike in the back. So apparently, the cop got on the radio. He's radioing to every cop in North Bay to nail my ass. When he asked them, he says, who's your friend? Thank God, they're all like, oh, we don't know, we just started riding with them, blah, 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 you know. So they got away with 20 kilometers speeding over the limit because I fucked off on my bike. So anyway, I'm in there, and there's an old retired cop sitting in there, North Bay cop. And he looks at me, like he was a regular, I was a regular, we knew each other. He looks at me, what the fuck did you do now? I told him the story. He's like, you fucking idiot. He says, well, first of all, give me your fucking jacket. I'm like, what? You just get that goddamn patch off the back of your jacket. I had a leather jacket. Remember back in the day, you know, people got jean jackets and all that kind of shit. You could buy, you know, you go to the record store, you get those big patches that go on the back of your on your jacket, right? Well, I had one on the back of my leather jacket. It was a big Jack Daniels patch, right? It looked cool. So anyway, I stuck out like a sore thumb because this friggin' thing says, give me your fucking jacket. Pulls out his little pocket knife. Starts pulling all the threads off on my little patch there. Takes it off. A couple hours go by. I went home. All is good, you know. Gives me a little story. Ha ha ha, chuckle. Well, I run into the guy maybe 5 years ago, I guess. I ran into him. And, you know, we're shooting the shit about back in the day, blah, blah, blah. And I brought up that subject about, you know, when I ran from the cops. You know, he starts laughing. He's, oh, shit. He says, yeah, you know, just regular conversation, yeah. He says, about half an hour after you left, that cop actually came in. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, he came in. He says, he told me what happened that night. And he says, you wouldn't happen to know anything about this, eh? And, you know, and of course, you know, the old cop's like, oh, yeah, I know exactly who did it. He says, don't worry, he's a good kid. Don't worry, he says, I made him pay for it. He said, I took that fucking patch off the back of his jacket, which he loves so much. Like, you prick. I didn't get nailed, but kind of a funny story, I guess. I did run from the cops once. So did any of you guys actually, have any of you guys ever run from the cops? If you look in the information section in the bottom of my video here, the little description part, you will find a link. Well, you better find the link. It should be in there. My Facebook page. I got a Facebook page. You want to keep up on shit going on? Check it out. Don't forget to like it and all that kind of crap like that. Gives you usually post things up on there a couple days ahead of time or a day ahead of time before they get posted to YouTube. So if you want to stay current on anything boring in my life, feel free to like the page. And I'm out of here. Talk to you later, guys.